Okay, first things first. How it happened. First of all, I'm not a model. I have a lot of friends, especially when I lived in China, that they were models, that were like professional models, modeling for Gucci, Dior, and so on. I always looked at them and they're like 185 and taller, like the girls I'm talking about. I'm way too short to be a model, but a few months ago, a friend of mine reached out to me asking if I'm signed with any agencies or if I'm doing modeling. So I told her exactly what I always believed, is that I'm way too short to be a model. My height is 170, although today I did the measuring and somehow it turned out to be 173. I don't know where those 3 centimeters came from. Anyway, so she said, come to the casting, we're gonna do some snapshots and we'll see. So I did. I came, the snapshots, I showed them my walk, and basically I ended up signing with the agency. I was so excited because it was always kind of like I cannot say like a dream. It wasn't a dream, but definitely thought that it was a very, very interesting experience. So I ended up being a model. I didn't know what to expect. Like, do they send me the job offers, any contracts, projects? Like, I don't know. So a month or two later, I see that there are no like news, no job offers, and I was perfectly fine with it. But then there is a casting for Fashion Week. So here in Kazakhstan, we have 3 fashion weeks that happen every year. The first one is Kazakh Fashion Week, then there's Visa Fashion Week, and then there's Eurasia Fashion Week. The Eurasia is for the international brands, the Visa Fashion Week and the Kazakh Fashion Weeks are only local designers. Judging from what I heard from other people, Visa Fashion Week is considered to be the most like prestigious. So there's a casting for Visa Fashion Week and I decided not to go. I decided not to go because the minimum height there is 174 and I'm 170. And on the day of the casting, my agent texts me like, where are you? Why aren't you here? No, get in a car, come here, like you should try. Okay, fine, I'll come. So I ended up like in 20 minutes being at the casting place. And what I see is huge space with like 300 girls and like maybe 200 guys, I'm not sure. Them are so beautiful, so tall, unique. So I took part in the casting. Let me know if you want to know more about the process of the casting itself for the Fashion Week. I don't know if it's the same for like all markets, but here it was, and I think it's like up to the standard. Long story short, I got picked by a designer and I just came back from a fitting today. And in a few days' time, there's going to be the show itself. And I'm so excited. I tried the clothes. I think it's okay for me to show like the backstage footage because you're going to be seeing it after the show is done. So today we did the fitting. Oh my god, the clothes, like the quality, the designs, they're very special. I love it. I really do. The designer is amazing. The clothes are beautiful, elegant, but at the same time very like edgy. I mean, you're gonna see it. So this is very, very, very exciting and super unexpected for me. Right now I'm gonna show you a few clips from the fitting and I'll come back to you on the day of the show, which is like a few days away. So see you guys very soon. I didn't want to film while driving, but it's 10 p.m. and they called like last minute fitting and the show is tomorrow. So I'm here, all the models are here and we're just waiting for the designer. It's almost 1 a.m. Quite sleepy but excited. Tomorrow is a big day, so good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to the day of the show. Right now it's 6:30 a.m. and I have to be there at 7:30. So we got a little bit of time to get ready and go. Yeah. Wish me luck. 15 minutes later, I'm outside, ready to head out. Let me quickly give you an outfit check. All the rehearsals are done and we've been given 15 minutes break. I bought myself a chicken roll that I'm almost done with, and now I'm heading back because we need to finish the fitting with one of the designers. So yeah, that's exciting. The hair and makeup for the first show is done. Right now we're just waiting and hanging on while other models are getting ready, and then we're gonna start the show.
Мне больше понравилось, как они его позировали. Да, это было прям мурашки. Никого так не поддерживали, как мы нашего дизайнера. Да.
I'm finally back home and guys, what can I tell you? Today gave me so much excitement and emotions, and you know what, right now I'm really trying to figure out this hairstyle that was also a miracle. Ooh, if only I didn't take a shower today, I would have had some amazing curls tomorrow. Oh my god, they put a rubber hairband. Okay, wait, I need scissors. I got the scissors. I really don't want to cut my hair off. There was a funny situation happening while I was getting ready from my first show to the second, but I will tell you everything tomorrow. I'm gonna do intensive hair mask because after today the hair are very damaged. I'm gonna be back with you tomorrow to give you all the details of today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hello. Okay, just checking the sound. Hi guys, it's not exactly tomorrow as I just said in the video. It's actually a few days later, just 2-3 days later. If you've been subscribed from before, you know exactly where I am. I'm in Hong Kong and I'm sitting down to give you the full behind the scenes story as soon as I could. I already walked you through of how I got to be a part of the show, but now I want to tell you what was happening behind the scene because there were a few unexpected turns that I didn't see coming. So first of all, on the day of the show, we arrived at 7:30 in the morning to do the rehearsals, and while we were doing the rehearsals, one of the designers canceled or like removed few models from the show because some were late, others I don't know what happened, but the designer, like another designer, was looking for 3-4 more models to join her show. So there was another mini casting on the spot, and I was picked to be part of the other show. Luckily, all the clothes fit me very well, so it wasn't a problem. Thanks for that. I was super worried that they picked me and that the clothes wouldn't fit or something like that. So right after I got picked to join the other show, I realized that the show that I'm originally in is right after the one that I'm like now walking. And you know, like I'm new to all of this experience, so I don't know how is it possible to transform from a Hollywood hairstyle with pink makeup to like a sleek bun with dark smoky eyes. I talked to the hairdressers, I talked to the makeup artists, like they're aware that there are a few girls that are doing shows back to back, so they're prepared. That calmed me down. So we're doing the rehearsals, everything's fine. So my hair and makeup were done like 2 or 3 hours before the show actually started. So I was like all ready, like I know the clothes, the fit fits me well, everything's good, except for the shoes. The shoes were big, and also, you know, when you wear the sandals with the socks underneath, it can be a bit slippery. Plus the shoes were slightly big, so I was super scared of falling, but it's okay. Nobody fell. Everything's okay. So we're starting the show and we've done the rehearsals several times. I feel super comfortable. Everything's good. And then right before, like going out to the stage, like to the podium, I feel that my knees are shaking. Also, when you exit from behind the scenes to start walking the runway, there are stairs. So that was actually really, really not convenient for all the models. And I even heard some feedback from the guests that it really annoyed them that the models had to like look down. We're not all Gigi Hadids, you know. Not all of us can walk down the stairs without looking. But honestly, I'd rather look down rather than falling in front of all of the crowd and ruining the show. Okay, so the first show is done. Everything went well. And they tell us that we have 15 minutes until the next show. So basically they ask all the guests to leave the room so they can prepare it for the next designer, and in 15 minutes they come back. Meanwhile, all of the models that have their shows like back to back, running around like headless chickens, trying to find our outfit, making sure that we return the clothes to the designer, make sure that we can get our hair and makeup changed in time. So I'm changing really fast, holding my heels like that, running around making sure that no one takes them, because for the second designer, all the shoes were the same and you don't want to lose your pair, like the one that are your size. So I get to the makeup station and I realize that there's less time than we anticipated. So the hairdresser comes together with the makeup artist, and then the two ladies, they start fighting because the other one pulls my hair really hard. I cannot hold my head still. So the makeup lady gets irritated and she starts like bickering, and the other one responds, and I'm in between, borderline raising my voice saying, "Can you please just get me ready? I need to be out there in 2 minutes." And yeah, honestly, at some point I was panicking, but also kind of like laughing inside because the whole situation was funny. But again, everything turned out just fine. I have not looked at myself, like I haven't like checked out my makeup. I looked at myself only after the show. Like, how do I look? My hair, my makeup, I really didn't have a chance. Now the hair and the makeup are done and I'm putting my shoes on, and I realized that probably I got the wrong pair, or I don't know how I did the fitting. These shoes are big for me. They're like one size bigger. And I'm like, oh no. The heels are 15 centimeters high, and I'm like, please, please, please don't let me fall. So designer gets everyone lined up and all ready, and we start the show. Again, my knees are shaking. And another thing that I noticed, all 4 times, because you know, like you do the walk 2 times for one show, like you do an outfit and you go all together. They called it a parade, but I don't know if it's the actual term that people use, but they called it a parade. All 4 times that I went out, when I get to like the finish line, my throat gets super dry because I'm so nervous. Also, when you walk, you keep your eyes so straight, and there's a lot of like light coming into your face that you really cannot see anyone in the audience. Like, you don't see a single face. You just keep your eyes straight, your face calm, your walk confident, and you do it. And after I did my second show, the support that all the models gave to the designer was so incredible. Like, the energy behind the scenes was amazing. I'm pretty sure that the whole audience heard us from the backstage screaming out his name, like chanting his name, the designers. The designer himself is extremely nice. The whole team that was with him is extremely nice. We all loved it. We all got along. So yeah. When the show was done, pretty much all the models were so beat. Some models were there from 7 a.m. in the morning, and it's already like 7 in the evening, and everyone is really tired. So no one wanted to go celebrate. Really, everyone was so tired. Also, I noticed that most girls that were there, it wasn't their first time doing the shows. So I guess they were not so adrenaline. anyway, honestly, all I wanted to do was eat. It's not because like the stereotypical models don't eat. It was simply because we didn't have time to eat. And because during the day, when you're preparing, when you're running around, makeup, hair, changing outfits, you don't even notice that you're hungry. But when the show is done and you finally start to like wind down, you start to feel the tiredness, you start to feel the hunger. So I went and had this amazing Italian dinner with amazing food, and I swear I think I ordered like everything there was on the menu. Okay, not everything, but everything of each, like one main or one starter, one dessert, like everything. I had a pizza, I had a pasta, and the friend that I was with told me that she actually seen like some Victoria's Secret interviewing how they discuss excuse me, how they discuss that after the show they cannot wait to go and get burgers. So what can I tell you? I am very happy that I did it. I was nervous, but more excited. I'm really happy that I was able to do a decent job. It was my first time doing the show, so maybe next time I can do even a better job. I don't know if there's going to be a next time, but I can officially say that I am a model. Although to be honest, it still doesn't like sit in my head, you know, like I never thought of myself as like a model. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you like this video, that was interesting, because for me it was definitely very interesting to make this video. Let me know your thoughts and what other content you want to see me do, maybe while I'm in Hong Kong. If you're still not subscribed, make sure to do so. And I thank you guys for watching and see you guys very soon.